Hello, Leo. This is Erica, and I'm doing your late mid-month for July 2019. This is good for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, but anywhere else that Leo is significant in your chart or to what you're looking for. I mean, it's all about what resonates for you. I resonate with signs that aren't even my Sun or Rising or freaking even Venus sign. Wow, my mind has been going so blank today. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so freaking much. Keep in mind that time and energy is fluid, so this can be happening now or this could be happening in a couple of weeks. So if it doesn't make sense now, check your other signs, but also check back in a couple of weeks because this shit might be coming up. All right. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit, okay? Nobody's going to try to put a square in a circle slot, right? If you do, we're going to pray for you. We're going to pray a lot for you, all right? So let's go ahead and start. First card I'm going to pull is from my Mystical Shaman Oracle deck to see what is the biggest message that Spirit is trying to get to you right now. And what to really focus on. It's like the big picture. And then we're going to clarify and go into, like, you know, more details about what's happening. All right? One more shuffle, I feel. Yay. All right, Leo. Just going to breathe in and out for a little bit. Hold on. All right. Angels, what messages do you have for Leo at this moment in time? What messages do you have for Leo at this moment in time, angels? One card or two, whatever you feel like you should do. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. We have Pachamama, but it's reversed. Pachamama reversed. I hope I'm saying that right, but I'm probably not. You'll have to excuse my lack of culture. Okay, and I'll be reading from the book because I'm still learning these janks. Alright. Pachamama reversed. You still believe that you have been cast out of the Garden of Eden, that you are the motherless and homeless. You suppose that you need to work very hard to survive or thrive. It is time to stop suffering. Let go of that old myth and realize that you were given the garden to rejoice in and to become its steward. Your melancholy is really a longing to return to the heart of Pachamama. Listen deeply to the mother who is always there for you. Walk in beauty and honor all life. Okay, interesting. So now we're going to use the energy cards that are falling apart. Alright, angels, what messages do you have for Leo right now at this point in time? What messages and information do you want to let Leo know at this point in time? Angels and spirit guides. What messages do you have for Leo right now? Thank you. First card, the world. Man, I haven't seen that in a while. That's awesome, though. The world is your oyster, man. Or woman. Temple path. Okay. This is going to be a very... Or right now, you're going through a very interesting time in life. Huh. Temple path. It's all about your spirit guides, your ascended masters are all around you right now. I like it. Alright, one more card for Leo. Spirit guides and angels. What do you want Leo to know right now? What messages and information do you have for my Leo? Alright. Pachamama. Sorry. Alright, so we have the Yin Yang card in reverse, which means it's Yang. All about taking action. That it's no longer a time of contemplation or reflection. It is time now to do those things that you've been meaning to do, or the Spirit has been trying to tell you to do. It's an action time, which I guess makes sense. You're about to come into Leo season. You're about to come into your own season. All right, so let's see. Clarify the world for me. Why is the world here for my Leos? No. Making sure that was one card. Clarify the world for me for my Leos. One more shuffle. Alright, clarify the world for me. Why is the world here for my Leos? Why is the world here for my Leos? Oh, okay. Let me get one more card before I start talking. Alright. So the first two cards out for the world is the Page of Cups and the Ten of Wands reverse. Alright? So the world is all about thinking big. You can manifest anything you want, and the reason why you don't have what you want yet is either you don't believe you can have it, or that you're not thinking big enough. Again, the world is your oyster. So right now could be a time of needing self-love. Self-love will help you release those burdens you've been carrying in the past or to the present. You know, you might be feeling like kind of alone, or like you're not getting the help that you need in life. But in reality, I hear the Spirit is asking you to stand up. Stand up for what you want. But you have to believe that you deserve what you want first. Yeah. You might have a tendency to put your all into somebody when you meet them, and you get disappointed very easily because you don't understand how you are fiercely loyal and willing to give yourself, you know, completely yourself to somebody, and you don't get it in return. But it's because, again, I always say that your inner world, your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So if you keep getting people that use and abuse you, it's because there's some kind of belief that you have deep down about yourself that you don't deserve good things. You feel like you are not getting what you want. But I feel like you might meet somebody that's going to shake up your beliefs and systems about yourself. And it's going to cause you to be a little shut down and emotionally distant. Dear God, what's about to... Dear God. But it's going to cause you to be a little bit shut down, emotionally distant. But the whole purpose of this is for healing, to show you those things about yourself that you should work on. Not saying you have to, or that you're flawed, or you're this or that, but Spirit wants you to work on those aspects of yourself that you feel like you're not good enough, or that you feel like what's so wrong with you that you can't be happy? What's so wrong with you that you can't have the love that you want? What's so wrong with you that you can't have the life that you want? That no matter how much energy and effort that you put into people or places or things, that it always falls apart, and you don't understand why. You have no self-confidence in going after what you really, really want in life. And Spirit's asking you, you know, what places in your life are unbalanced, and what places in your life is needing to be let go. Let's see. What advice do you have for Leos about the world? What advice do you have for Leos about the world? Alright, so we have the Queen of Cups reversed with the King of Wands upright. Interesting. Interesting. So you could have been dealing with somebody recently or in the past that was a water sign, or somebody that was emotionally unstable, very emotionally turbulent. You know, one minute they could be all lovey-dovey on you, and the next minute they could be in somebody else's bed. You know, and that's what could have caused this upheaval and this upset. You know, you're like, I don't understand. I give my love to somebody, and they always F me over. And it puts you in this bad place physically, mentally, and spiritually. But what Spirit's trying to tell you is this is a process of showing you that, A, you might be going after the same kind of person because you don't see your worth, because you don't see that you don't need those kind of people. If somebody doesn't match your ambition and drive, you don't need to fuck with them. If somebody doesn't match your effort and energy and love, don't mess with them. If somebody doesn't match your goals in life, you probably shouldn't mess with them, because, I mean, it's like even the Bible says, and, you know, whatever your view of the Bible is, I really don't care. But it says not to be unequally yoked with people. And the reason for that is that you will never see a CEO and a crackhead hanging out. You will never see a hooker prostitute and a female senator hanging out. You know, a male one might because they're banging them. But you know what I'm saying? We hang out with who we are, and we attract who we are. So as you get into your energy, your King of Wands energy, people can't deceive you anymore. People can't take anything from you anymore, because you know who you are. You're a freaking king. You don't have time for peasants anymore. And you're leaving that place of anxiety and fear about your future, because you are finally knowing that the world is your oyster. You can have what you want. And as long as you are confident in what you're going for, nobody can throw you off your throne. You know, you don't have time for somebody that can't see your worth. This person is upside down. What would you have anything to do with somebody that lives in an upside down world? Nothing. No, thank you. Alright, so get in your power. Know your worth. Build your self-confidence. I feel like your money is doing well, though. But whatever it is you want, make a clear-cut picture of what you want. And that will help you also set boundaries in the future. If you want somebody that will be as driven, goal-oriented as you, write that down. And anybody that comes across your path that is not trying to do better for themselves or does not have any goals in mind, leave them alone. Even though they might be a pretty little thing or a hot little body, they're not for you. Because guess what, too? There's a million other hot bodies and pretty little things out there. That's not the only one. And you can find one that actually has something going for them, and that will be like iron sharpening iron. That will be your teammate and not somebody that's going to bring you down. Alright? Because you're a motherfucking lion, man. Be the lion you're supposed to be. Stop being a sheep. Alright, Temple Path. Why is Temple Path here for my Leos? 2 more. Why is Temple Path here for my Leos? Thanks. That was an awesome shuffle. 1 more. There we go. Alright, Temple Path. Alright, angels, clarify Temple Path for me. That's way too much. Clarify Temple Path for me. Ooh, okay. So again, I feel like you're letting things die. You're letting old things about you die. You're letting old beliefs about you die. You're letting people in your life that mean you no good die, because you're all about those new beginnings right now. You don't have time to feel sorry for yourself. You might have in the past, but you're moving forward from it because you've realized, I am awesome. So why should I settle for a life that's not awesome? you might be focusing on your money more right now because, you know, that's where, hold on, you're going to have to see my big head. So you might be focusing on your money right now more so because of, it's what makes you feel good at the moment. That's where you want to have your head at, you know? Right now, you're trying to figure out things in your life, and you might just not care about anything else. You're trying to get your stability. You're trying to get grounded, and that's what you're focused on most. And the thing is that you're not even sure what you want right now, which is why you're probably focusing on money as well. You're not really sure what you want out of emotional satisfaction. You don't know if you even want a relationship right now because you feel like there's more important things to worry about. You need to get yourself grounded and stable first before you jump into something else. And Spirit has your back on this. Spirit has your back on you opening your eyes to, I guess, what's more important in life right now. I think Spirit wants you to get on a stable path within yourself before love comes, because love is coming. Love is definitely coming. But once you get in that stable place, you might have a lot of options, but you're not, again, sure what is good for you. So, and that might be why you're also kind of, you know, taking it slow, because you're not sure, you know, if you're picking the right people. So you're working on yourself. You're working on your money. You're working on things that you can invest in and actually see a return in. So you have the Strength card with the Hermit card reverse. And then the High Priestess, which is interesting. But I feel like you are realizing you don't have to do everything on your own. You don't have to be solo dolo all the time. You know, you might realize that your friends are always there for you and they will help you through these rough times in life. And because of that, it's like you don't have to put this facade of you're always like, you're okay by yourself, or that, you know, you don't have to put up a illusion that you're fine by yourself. Everybody wants love. We know that. But you're letting your guard down too as well, because you went to a place inside yourself that you realize, you know, if you do want love, you need to let your guard down, and you know that you need to let life just go as it's supposed to. And that might be why also you're just focusing on money, because you're just trying to get into a place of going with the flow. You've done your contemplation, you've done your thinking, you've done your, you know, your inner work on why am I the way I am. And after you've done that, you know, you're coming to a place where you're like, all right, cool, you know, time to come out of isolation, time to come out of hiding, but I'm still going to be in touch with my star player. I'm still going to be in touch with my intuition and how to move forward. Because there are going to be a lot of people that are coming into your way. You have this new found confidence about yourself. You have this newfound, I'm hearing glory about yourself. You know, you might just be radiating and just being like, you know, glowing. And people see that and they want to, you know, take a look at that even closer. So you might have a lot of people coming your way. So be prepared for that. Oh, these fell out. Be prepared for that. But the thing is, you need to stand your ground in what you really want. People might be even fighting for you. But stand your ground in what you want. If somebody is not right for you, don't take it. Like I said earlier, if somebody is not on the same level as you, or if the same level you want to be at, don't take it. Do not take it. There might be a lot of messages coming forward. A lot of could be, you know, text, emails, Facebook messages, Instagram, whatever. Be very discerning and picky in who you choose to give your time and energy to. Okay? Because you're still learning to be completely, to only pick things that are good for yourself. You're still learning. All right? So be, you know, cautious. All right, what advice do you have for Leo concerning Temple Path? So, learn to be the King of Swords, you know? You might be the Page of Swords right now, as it goes where cutting off things and not using your emotion. Like, you might have a problem of cutting off people because of emotional attachment. Where the King of Swords says, I'm going to do what's best for me. Emotions or no emotions. So, also, start studying things. The King of Swords is an air sign. Air signs love learning. So find some kind of maybe spiritual like avenue, or even like a concept. Could be metaphysics, could be quantum physics. Anything that helps you grow and expand as a spirit, as a soul. And it will help you understand yourself a lot more too, and where spirit wants to take you in life. Alright, any more advice for Leo concerning Temple Path? Any more messages or advice any more advice for Leo concerning Temple Path? Yeah, and learn to balance don't let your emotions throw you off balance, alright? And know that you are always going to be learning about yourself. Don't ever think that you've got everything figured out right now. You know, you are still in a process of learning about yourself. You're still in a process of learning about your life's purpose. You're still in a process about learning about, you know, evolving as a spirit, evolving as a soul. You know, spirit wants to still teach you about there is so much more to life than you think there is. Like, life is just not things that you can see, touch, taste, smell, hear. There is a whole nother world that we don't even know about. And it influences us even more. Our 3D physical world is only the manifestation of these things that are unseen. Alright? So, let's go on to Yang. Why is Yang here? Alright, Spirit. Angels, clarify Yang for me, for my Leos. Why is Yang here right now? Why is Yang here? 2 more. Why is Yang here? That didn't work. Alright. Clarify Yang for me. Ooh. Clarify Yang for me. Again. Clarify Yang for me. So right now is the time to start on any projects that you feel like you've been putting on the back burner, I'm hearing. Right now is a really good time to start new things. Whether I'm hearing it's even a good time to change your look. If you've been thinking about getting a haircut or changing your look right now, it's a good time. It's a good time for new beginnings and new things, but it's time to put in the action for it. You might be confused on which way to go on certain things. We'll put that there. You might be confused. You have the 7 of Cups again. You might be confused again on like what things you want to work on, or what things you want to do, what will make you really happy right now. Like, should I work on my blog, or should I paint, or should I hang out with my friends more, or should I... You got to use your discernment and what's going to be the good for you and what's not going to be so good for you. You got to use your discernment on what's going to bring you fulfillment and what is, you know, just eye candy that there really is, it's fake. All right? But whatever you do, it's going to help you also get back into your emotional power, your emotional maturity. Doing those things that make you feel good about yourself is going to make you very attractive as well, I'm hearing. All right? Like, people might be, like, literally, again, like, fighting over you. I don't know if I said that before. But people are going to be vying for your attention because you're getting into your self-confidence. And even though that shit happened in the past and it made you feel like shit, You decided to move on because you're like, ain't nobody going to break my stride. Ain't nobody going to hold me down. Uh-oh, gotta keep on moving, you know? You decided that you are going to make things work for you. Even though things don't seem like they're working out for you, and even though you don't have that family life or that home life that you want, it's coming. Know that it is coming. All right? Know that it is on its way. You just got to believe that whatever things that you put out into the universe, that it's coming back. But make sure it's positive things, because if it's not positive, then those not positive things will come back to you. But if it is positive and it is out of a good space, know that it is coming. But you got to stand in that truth and knowledge to know that it's coming. And that might be why Spirit wants you to research the esoteric more, because it wants to show you, like, believe why you should believe, how can I say, how to manifest things. Spirit wants to show you how that every thought and emotion brings something into your life. And you might be thinking, woe is me, my life sucks. Every time I think something's going good, it goes up to shit. Spirit wants to show you, no, I'm not trying to punish you. It's your own thoughts and emotions created these negative events in your life. And sometimes it's not even our own fault. The universe orchestrates certain obstacles and challenges in our life to force us to grow, or to force us off the path that we're currently on onto a better one. And at the time, it looks like we are going through struggle and strife and suffering, but it's actually for our highest good. If we were not to have gotten, fired from that job, we would have never found this higher paying job. If we would have never gotten screwed over by that last relationship, we would have never ended up finding somebody a million times better. There's always a reason for everything, and that sometimes it's from our own choices and actions, and sometimes it's our higher self or spirit or universe, God, whatever you want to call it, orchestrating events for our highest good. But in order to see what is what, we need to be in touch with our intuition. We need to be in touch with our spiritual path, right? In order to discern what is what. Ooh, look, see? Exactly. You have to know that by doing these things, by doing your inner work, and by focusing on yourself and knowing that your inner world and outer world are a reflection of each other, well, your outer world's a reflection of your inner, that by putting yourself to a higher and healthier place in yourself, you're going to attract better friends and you're going to attract better relationships, okay? And it's going to be ones that are very healthy for you. All right? But you're going to feel some anxiety on which way to go, what to give your attention to, which actions to take. But there's going to be a lot of, this is interesting, because this is kind of like opposing energy. And they're facing each other. Why? Let me see. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Okay. Okay. Oops. So there are going to be some things you need to go slow on and some things that you need to jump in on there. Some things that you need to kind of guard and protect yourself with, and some things that you just need to go full force and that you don't need to be guarded on. But to discern those things, it's going to be, you got to go within. You got to kind of meditate, kind of isolate, and kind of think about and ponder, what do you need to go full force on and what do you need to be slow and steady with, okay? Because not everything's going to need to be go, 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 but not everything's not going to be needed to be, baby steps. So what advice do you have for Leo about the Yang card? What advice do you have for Leo about the Yang card? Let go. Let go. Let go of the need to always be right. Let go of those things that no longer serve you. Let go of anything. let go. Okay. Alright. So let go of things not really going in your favor right now, if they're not. You know, things might be going slow. It might be a slow process of seeing, again, those things that you want. But I feel like there will be a delay in some creative projects, but also maybe a delay in the passion department. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But just know that everything that you're putting in work for is coming. The universe has to, it's a universe of divine order. So it has to have things set up a certain way before certain things come. Just get out of your head. Get out of your head and let go of thinking everything has to be a certain way. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow and know that things are going to work out the way they're supposed to work out, because you're going to reap the rewards of the seeds you've sown, I'm hearing. All the good that you've put in, all the people that you've been good to, it's going to come back to you, but you just have to be patient, because it's just delayed right now, I feel. But you got to get out of your head, and that might be the delay, is you being stuck in your head and not letting go, that you might feel like things should be a certain way. Just let life happen, man, or woman. Let life happen and let it unfold the way it's supposed to happen. But have fun. Know that, again, life is not punishing you. Know that Spirit and God always has your back. Always. But open your mind to the possibilities of life. Okay? Any additional messages or advice for my Leos at this time? 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit. We have, debts and karma being paid off, which you might just be bored at this. This might be a boring time in your life right now. In a week. So, something could be, this delay, actually, I'm feeling that it's only a delay for a week. Alright? It's only going to be delayed for a week because your debts and karma is being paid off. And that's part of the Justice card. It's about debts and karma. And so nobody's perfect, obviously, in life. So things that you might have done in the past that, wasn't so outstanding, you're paying off that karma because you've been doing so much good. And you've been learning about yourself and you've been evolving. You've been learning to take the higher road more so than not. And so know that these debts and karma is being paid off. And yeah, this might be a boring time in your life right now, but I feel like right now is a really good time for your money. It's a really, really good time for your money and your hobbies. And by working on your hobbies, working on your money, it will bring in love. It will. But just be patient. Be patient. Get out of your head about how things are supposed to go and how long it's taking. Let go. Because the more you hold, if you're going to stay in this energy, this is going to turn into a year, 2 years, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So it is all about choice and how you're going to choose to do things. But if you stay in this energy of letting things go, going with the flow, getting out of your head, hey, universe, whatever you want to do, I'm here for the ride. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm expanding. I'm putting good intentions and thoughts out there. I'm opening my heart. I'm building self-confidence. I'm letting go of past hurt and pain. And I know those things that I've been wanting will come to me in the way it's supposed to come to me, in the timing it's supposed to come to me for my highest good. Yas! Faith, man. Faith. People underestimate faith. So, Leo, great reading. I hope that resonates. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so freaking much. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it didn't resonate, check your other signs and also other wonderful readers here on YouTube. But at the end of the day, I love you. Love and light, guys. I will see you later.